Fred Trump, born in 1905, was a force in New York real estate. His story is about ambition, controversy, and his profound influence on his children, particularly Donald. Fred's journey from humble beginnings to becoming the architect of the Trump family fortune is inseparable from the American dream. But it's also a story intertwined with allegations of discrimination and questionable business practices. Understanding Fred is crucial to understanding the environment that shaped Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States. From building affordable housing to navigating legal battles, Fred's life was marked by both success and controversy. His legacy is a mix of admiration for his business acumen and criticism for his ethics. Fred Trump's story began in the Bronx, New York City. Born to German immigrant parents, Frederick and Elizabeth Trump, Fred's early life was shaped by hard work and ambition. His father found success in the restaurant and hotel business during the Yukon Gold Rush. This entrepreneurial spirit left a lasting impression on young Fred. Tragedy struck when Fred was a teenager. His father succumbed to the Spanish flu pandemic of 1918. This loss forced Fred to mature quickly and assume responsibilities beyond his years. He began working alongside his mother, Elizabeth, who had taken over the family's modest real estate holdings. This early exposure to building and development ignited a passion in Fred that would define his life's work. In 1927, at the age of 22, Fred Trump founded his own construction company, E. Trump & Son, with his mother Elizabeth as his partner. The company's initial focus was on constructing single-family homes in Queens and Brooklyn. These were affordable dwellings for working-class families, a cornerstone of Fred's business model. Fred possessed a sharp mind for identifying lucrative opportunities. He recognized the growing demand for housing in the burgeoning suburbs of New York City. This foresight, coupled with his unwavering work ethic, allowed him to capitalize on the post-World War I housing boom. His approach to business was methodical and strategic. Fred meticulously studied the market, identifying areas ripe for development. This customer-centric approach would become a hallmark of the Trump real estate brand. The outbreak of World War II in 1939 brought significant changes to the American economy, transforming it almost overnight. Fred Trump recognized this opportunity and strategically steered his company towards securing lucrative government contracts. During the war years, E. Trump & Son constructed essential barracks and housing for military personnel, meeting the urgent needs of the time. These projects not only boosted the company's portfolio, but also significantly increased Fred's wealth and reputation in the industry. By the war's end, Fred had firmly established himself as a major player in the competitive New York real estate market. The post-war period brought new challenges and opportunities, reshaping the business landscape once again. Returning soldiers and their families created a massive demand for affordable housing, a need that Fred was quick to address. Fred shifted his focus towards developing large apartment complexes catering to this new generation of American families. His projects, characterized by functional design and affordability, sprung up across Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island, meeting the growing demand. Despite facing some controversies, Fred Trump's company continued its upward trajectory, solidifying its position as a real estate powerhouse in the post-war era. In the 1950s, Fred Trump embarked on one of his most ambitious projects, the construction of Trump Village in Coney Island, Brooklyn. This was a time when the demand for affordable housing was skyrocketing, and Fred saw an opportunity to make a significant impact. This sprawling complex, comprising over 23 six-story buildings, housed thousands of families. It was a monumental task, but Fred Trump was determined to see it through. Trump Village was marketed as a haven for middle-class families, offering modern amenities at affordable prices. The apartments were designed to be both functional and comfortable, catering to the needs of growing families. The project was a resounding success, further cementing Fred's reputation as a builder for the masses. His vision for Trump Village set a new standard for affordable housing in the city. Beyond Trump Village, Fred continued to develop affordable housing projects across New York City's outer boroughs. Each new project aimed to provide quality living spaces for those who needed it most. His developments, often named Trump, followed by a descriptive word like village or gardens, became synonymous with affordable living. These projects were not just buildings, they were communities. Fred's focus on affordability stemmed from his belief that everyone deserved access to decent housing. He was driven by a mission to improve the living conditions of countless New Yorkers. However, this commitment sometimes came at the expense of architectural grandeur or luxurious amenities. Fred prioritized practicality and affordability over opulence. Despite criticisms, Fred Trump had a significant impact on providing housing for a generation of New Yorkers. His legacy in affordable housing continues to be felt to this day, as many of his developments still stand as a testament to his vision and dedication. Fred Trump's journey to the pinnacle of New York real estate was not without controversies. His business practices often came under scrutiny for their ethical implications. One significant controversy involved allegations of racial discrimination in his housing projects. In 1973, the U.S. Department of Justice filed a lawsuit against the Trump Organization alleging racial discrimination. The lawsuit claimed that Trumps had implemented a system of coding applications and misleading potential black tenants. Fred and his son, Donald, denied the allegations, arguing they were protecting their investments. The case culminated in a settlement, with the Trumps admitting no wrongdoing but agreeing to ensure fair housing practices. The settlement left a stain on their reputation and fueled accusations of racism that would follow the family for decades. Fred Trump's influence on his children, particularly Donald, extended far beyond real estate. From a young age, Donald accompanied his father to construction sites and business meetings. He witnessed Fred's tough negotiating tactics, work ethic, and relentless pursuit of success. These experiences served as Donald's informal business education. Fred recognized Donald's ambition and provided financial backing for his ventures. While Fred focused on affordable housing, Donald aimed for Manhattan real estate. Fred supported his son's ambitions, providing loans and guarantees. Fred's influence on Donald went beyond business, instilling a deep sense of self-belief. This belief, while driving Donald's successes, also contributed to his often criticized arrogance. Fred's legacy lives on through Donald, reflecting the values, ambition, and complexities of Fred's life. Beyond real estate, Fred Trump was a family man. He married Mary Ann McLeod, a Scottish immigrant, in 1936. Together, they built a life centered around their 5 children: Mary Ann, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, Donald, and Robert. Fred was known for his strict parenting style, instilling hard work, discipline, and loyalty. This demanding upbringing created a highly competitive environment within the family. Despite his demanding nature, Fred was a devoted father who provided for his family. His eldest son, Fred Jr., struggled with alcoholism and passed away at 42. This loss deeply affected Fred and cast a shadow over the family. Some speculate that Fred's demanding nature contributed to Fred Jr.'s struggles. Despite the tragedies, Fred Trump remained a patriarch, setting the tone for the family's values and aspirations. Fred Trump's life left an undeniable mark on New York City and his family. His influence can still be felt in the city's skyline and the stories of those who knew him. His story is a complex tapestry of ambition, success, controversy, and family. From his early days to his later years, Fred's journey was anything but ordinary. Fred's legacy is one of a self-made man who rose from humble beginnings to achieve remarkable success. His determination and hard work were key to his achievements. He built thousands of affordable housing units, providing homes for a generation of New Yorkers. These projects were a testament to his vision and commitment to the city. His entrepreneurial spirit and business acumen are undeniable. Fred's ability to navigate the complexities of real estate set him apart from his peers. However, his legacy is tarnished by accusations of discriminatory practices and questionable business dealings. These controversies have sparked much debate over the years. The 1973 lawsuit alleging racial discrimination left a lasting stain on his reputation. This case brought significant attention to his business practices. Fred's most enduring legacy might be the profound influence he had on his son, Donald. The lessons and values he imparted shaped Donald's future. The values, ambition, and complexities of Fred's life are mirrored in Donald's trajectory. This father-son relationship is a key part of both their stories. Fred's impact on real estate, his family, and American history is undeniable, leaving a legacy that continues to be debated and dissected. His story remains a significant chapter in the narrative of American entrepreneurship.